everybody, Mountain Grandma here. Today I'm going to be sharing a recipe for this amazing cake that you're seeing. If you love banana cream pie or banana pudding, you are definitely going to love this bananas and cream cake. And this is the kickoff video for this month's CAKEFEST collaboration that I'm hosting with Tina over at Life in the Piedmont. We've got lots of great content creators that are joining in the cake making fun throughout the entire month of February. Check out the description box down below because there is going to be a giveaway. Now, on to this recipe. All right, in this bowl, I have a half a stick of butter and 1.5 cups of sugar. I'm going to go ahead and mix these up with the hand blender, and I'll be back with you. All right, next I'm going to add in 3 eggs, and you can do these one by one. I'm just going to do them all together. Next, we're going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Now in a separate bowl, you're going to want to combine 1.5 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon salt, and 1/8 teaspoon baking soda. I'm going to get this mixed up, and then I'll be back with you and show you what we're going to do next. All right, now I've got 1/2 cup of buttermilk here, and I'm going to alternate adding in some of the flour mixture and some of the buttermilk in with our creamy blended mix we have right here. And I will go ahead and do this, and then I'll be back with you. All right, you're going to pour that into a 9x5 bread pan. You're making a pound cake as your base. And we're going to cook this at 325 for about 40 to 45 minutes. All right, in this bowl, I've got a 3.5 ounces of the instant pudding. This is vanilla. To this, I'm going to add in 2 cups of milk. And I'm going to get to whisking this up, and I'll be back with you. All right, now in this bowl, I've got 1 stick of cream cheese at room temperature. And to this, I'm going to add in a can of sweetened condensed milk. And then I'm going to get my blender out, and I am going to cream these together really well. And I'll be back with you when I do that. I am really excited about this collaboration because I love a good cake. And cakes can be beautiful. There's layered cakes, what you see here, like a big, cake pancake. There are pound cakes. There are cheesecakes. There's so many great cakes that are going to be in this collaboration. Birthday cake ideas. I am just so excited to see what everybody comes out with. And remember, there's going to be a video every day. I'll have the schedule down in the description box so you can go check out the links to the other channels. Lots of great content creators sharing some amazing cakes. All right, now that I've got this mixed up, I'm going to go ahead and add to this the pudding that I've already mixed up. And I'm going to kind of fold this in. So let me get all of this added. All right, we're just going to fold this in. All right, now I've added 3.5 cups of the Cool Whip topping, and I'm going to go ahead and fold this in. All right, as you can see, I have taken that pound cake, I sliced it into 8 slices. I had some little extras I stuck in there. And then I put them in the bottom of an ungreased cake pan. And over here, I'm working on chopping up some bananas because I'm going to go ahead and get the bananas all on the top of this. All right, now that I've got all the bananas in there, I'm going to layer this mixture over the top of it. I want to share a couple of tips while you see me doing this. when you have your loaf pan, when the cake is done, I would suggest cutting a thin slice on each of the ends, because you know how it is with the loaf pan whenever you're making a pound cake or a loaf of bread, you've got those edge pieces that are a little harder. I'd suggest just doing a thin cut to remove those. And then what you do is you want to have 8 even slices. That'll be enough to fill up the bottom of your pan. So then once you trim off the ends, real thin slices there, cut it in half, and then cut your half in half, and then cut that half in half, because then you'll have 8 even slices that way, rather than slicing from end to end, because it'll be nice to have, you know, that layer of cake at the bottom of your pan, have it all be the same height. And then also with the bananas, I would suggest loading it up. Like, I could have put more bananas on this, and next time I will. Now we'll go ahead and put this in the refrigerator for about 3 hours and let it chill. And as you can see, my family did not want to wait for me to do the video before they cut into this cake. So when I wasn't looking, apparently that had taken place, but that's okay. I am going to turn it and share with you what it looks like around the sides of the cake pan. You can see that top layer kind of sinking down in there. And it's a pound cake, so the cake isn't soggy or anything like that. It's just an amazing, amazing cake. I would suggest, and what I was gonna do was maybe do a little decorations on top with some additional bananas, maybe some crushed graham crackers, maybe some dollops of whipped cream if you'd like, but honestly, it's kind of got enough whipped cream in there, but it would look pretty. So that's what I would suggest for that. Such an amazing cake. The flavor is amazing. And here, what kind of hostess would I be if I didn't let you all have a bite? So here you go. Yum. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope you make sure to watch all the other videos in this collaboration, and the details of when the giveaway is going to be is down there too. So we'll see you then. And until next time, everybody, keep your joy, folks.